Yo, what's up guys, Ass here once again with another Dragon Champions video. Today we're continuing with the events, so I hope you will sit back, relax and enjoy. Let's jump into it. Alright, let's start. So today we're doing the Rise of the Kegi event. We have done until stage 3, so we're continuing with stage 4, and I think my team should be able to do it. We have done some upgrades, and yeah, let's just continue with this team. There shouldn't be any problems. I hope you have enjoyed the last couple episodes. As mentioned before, I'm trying to do this daily, and so far I have enjoyed this game greatly. It's a lot of it's the little things that make it very different from the usual grind that I'm doing. Let me explain like this. In all games that I play, I try to be as efficient as possible, get the most benefit from what I'm doing, and then just continue to the end game as fast as possible, because I don't enjoy the early to mid game too much, because a lot of times the campaign is just really boring and there's nothing to do in the games until you reach the end game. So for this game it's a little bit different, because I go in completely blind and I take my time to play some games on manual, like here. This helps me understand what my team does and how the different units function pretty well. And I think in this regard it will also help me for the future levels that I go into, so that I can transverse into them easier. I would be interested what kind of players you are in general. Oh, we reached level 17. I don't think there's any unlocks that we get right now. No, it doesn't seem like it. So level 18 is what we need to reach to unlock the battle pass. And yeah, I hope the battle pass will be really interesting. Oh, we got enough to increase my favorite panda. She's probably so far my strongest hero. She is my strongest damage dealer, I would say. So I invested a lot into her. I gave her my best runes, and probably also got the furthest with the gear. Sharp, he's a good damage dealer as well for me. And oh, we need to purchase energy. 50 coins. Oh, but we get 50 coins anyway, so let's just do it. Okay, we did this, and now we need to raise our heroes level by 15. 5 of them. Yeah, shouldn't be too much. We can just upgrade the team that we're using. We don't really have much else to do anyway, right? Okay, sharp level 15. I'm still not really familiar with the menu, so I click back a lot of times instead of just using this next function. So where's my panda? Okay, he's the last on the list. I wonder if you should upgrade him or maybe Rantha, because she's also a pretty good champion, and I want to continue in the what's it called, the orc level, so maybe I should upgrade them. I don't really know. They're all strong heroes, so let's just go with him. And I can use him instead and progress a little bit. So we get this, and then runic mission. So is this where we get runes? Yes, I think that looks like it. Okay, so we get runes rather than from a dungeon in a campaign mission? That's fairly odd in terms of what we usually have. And here I can use everybody that I want. So we just use my strongest team now. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I wanted to know what kind of players are you? Are you the kind of players that really enjoy the early to mid game grind and try to go into the story? Or are you also completely about efficiency and try to get to the end game? Like, there's a lot of different types of players out there, and I guess it also depends on the game. So, as some of you might know, I play the Raid Shadow Legends game, and there isn't really much of a story. Like, you get some interludes, but there's no cutscenes or anything like that. Like, they have between the different campaign stages, they have some text cutscenes, but they're not really interesting, so I skipped them. How many runes do we need? Okay, so we need to basically complete at least a full set, I guess. Let's just continue. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of times there's just these really boring cutscenes, and you just get thrown into the game, you grind your levels up, and it's boring as hell in the beginning. Especially because most of the times your champions are so strong that you don't need to think. You just take whatever champions you have, level them up, and there's no tactical gameplay. I mean, I don't want to say that there is in Dragon Champions yet. Don't get me wrong, like, early game is basically the same for every game. But what I like about this game is that rather than luring you in with just the gacha aspect, this game has more of like story elements built in, and it's a fun banter, so the game doesn't take itself too serious. Like Robin Bad. It's basically the opposite of Robin Hood, I guess. Yeah, but also the character design, and the game doesn't try to sell you with, hey, we have 300, 400 champions that mostly are just reskins of other champions, and try to just sell you like, hey, they have a little bit of different abilities. Like, because this game, Dragon Champions in this case, has such a unique aspect of, we want to have unique champions with unique abilities that aren't necessarily replaceable by the next best champion. And also, while playing this game and figuring out that the star system is similar to other games, like you can summon 3 stars, 4 stars, and they take more hero shards in the beginning. That's the funniest looking panda ever. Whoa. Like, this character design is super interesting. Yeah, that's what this game seems to be all about. We have unique characters, they cannot be replaced easily by anybody else. And okay, am I losing? Come on. No, I lost. Team is not strong enough. Okay, I think I need to upgrade my tank a little bit. Let's just equip all these little runes. Okay. So this is the health runes. Okay, similar to other games. It's fine. And then, how many do I need per set? Rune word 2. So I guess I just need to have 2 per character equipped. And how are the stats distributed? So I have armor here, or there. Okay, I need armor, damage and crit chance, damage and health. Yeah, well, whatever. I think damaging crit chance is fine. Plus to replace 0. Didn't replace anything yet. Okay, let's just get this to level 4. We got some armor, that is nice. And let's also upgrade this to level 4. Shield. Okay, so this should give him a little bit survivability. She's fine, but maybe we should upgrade something? Like, what I want to focus with her is definitely get her crit chance up as much as possible. And we got potency here. She doesn't really need that. But I don't have anything better right now, so I guess that has to do it for now. Okay, health. I got speed in the last roll that I got, and I'm a sucker for speed. I just like when my characters move faster, and she is already so fast. Okay, let's give Sharp some runes as well. They're both armor, so it doesn't matter. And let's just upgrade them to level 4 and hope that we get something good. Oops. I didn't want to upgrade to level 7. I didn't pay attention at all. 4 it is. Okay, some crit chance, yeah. I mean, early level, it doesn't really matter. You're mostly worried about the set bony instead of the little stats that you get. So it doesn't really matter. Let's just equip everybody with everything that we have. Okay, so get this. Okay, we did this just now. 2 inline roots to level 8. Yeah, I guess we just do that on Fao because these are my only purple ones. Which one? Damage, armor. Okay, so yeah, let's just upgrade. So this to 8 and we get shield. I was hoping for crit chance. Oh, I need to upgrade too. I have such a short-term memory sometimes. Okay, let's get this and more crit chance. Yes, we get some more crit chance. And that is our damage rune. Okay. So we're now sitting at 30% crit chance. That is pretty good. Like, I usually want to get as much crit chance as possible because that's the cheapest like damage stat that I can possibly get, because it doubles my damage. Usually, like, in order to increase my physical damage by much, I would have to basically increase the physical damage to double of what it is right now, while on crits, way easier. Okay, this, and then 5 heroes with 2 health runes each. Whoa, I don't have enough of these health runes, so let's just continue with the runic journey. That 4. Okay, let's just jump in. This time, should be able to beat it. Maybe. I don't think that order matters. And yeah, I don't have anything to swap out anyway, so let's try this again and skip this. Okay, so let's focus on the lower end panda first. I think that is the best option. Kill the lower end damage dealer and then try to kill the other one as quickly as possible, and the big panda, he doesn't really... Lost again. He doesn't really propose any challenges. Great, she's stunned. And she has a shield. Come on, come on. Yes, okay. Now this should be easy peasy. Yes. Okay, you just need to focus on the right things. 2 stars, it doesn't really matter. I will finish that up at some point. Okay, so stage 4. Should I grind maybe stage 4? Set bony. Set bony are important. Okay. Let's go in. And... okay, so while this story goes on. Funny panda. Oh, there's only these 2. Let's just focus on the mage. He heals, so just get him down. And then this tank should be no problem. Okay. And he's down. And then they're all terrible for me because they deal all AoE damage, so my taunts aren't worth anything. Okay, come on. We lost already our stunner. But we should still be able to do this, right? Okay. They're really not affected by the taunt at all. But now that it's only 1, it's just fine. They're so strong. Okay, so we finished that up as well. Like that guy dealt so much damage, 5,000 damage. Like even the tank did 3,000. Pretty crazy. Okay, so I don't think I can finish up with level 6. So let's just try to inlay as many runes as possible, because I need to get stronger, and I think we have another set ready. Shield. Let's quickly assess. So my tank needs to be the strongest first. So let's just inlay all that we have right now. Don't worry about the 6th one. I know it doesn't give a bonus, but it helps a little bit. And if we're upgrading them all to 4, just hope for stats like this, like shield, armor, something like this, crit chance and armor, and shield, and we get armor. So that makes us overall a little bit more tanky, which is great in general. Wonder if we can see, okay, that's just a rune counter, what the different stats are that can actually drop on runes. For now, let's... where do we want to continue? Farming runes, difficult. Okay, let's just open a chest. So I have 380 of those. Those are all different keys. So let's open it, and we get... okay, one of those shards, which is good, because I think he might be a good starter hero. And some gear. Okay. And come on, no whammies, no whammies. Gold. I mean, gold is always worth something. So do we get something better with this chest? Just making sure that we really don't need these keys for anything else, sorry. Okay, another panda, Shaolin. Yeah, and some gear. Okay. We get these premium keys always from the mission, so it's good to continue with them, and yeah, we're still ways away from unlocking anything else. Yeah, so with that, I think we wrap this session up. Let me know what you think about this episode. If you like my content, consider subscribing. It would help me out greatly. And as always, I will see you in the next one. And until then, enjoy the grind.